Welcome back, folks, to another radio check, the first of the 2022 year. We unite each first and the 15th here on Radio Check, sponsored by the Leadership Boy podcast. Vince and myself. Today, Vince is out. Hopefully, he can get in here today. But nonetheless, we're here live to support our veteran military, military spouse, and first responder community. And I'm so happy to be joining you the very first day of 2022. And so we want to kick it off right for all those that are out there listening, that are out there, spending time on their social media so that you can have some way, somehow, to get in contact with somebody during these times. Now, folks, it was a great night for me and my family, but I am aware and know of already, right, of several people that are no longer with us just today, just today. A family, a friend, not mine personally, my father in law, 4 a.m., no longer with us, right? So, although it is a joyous occasion, there are some that are going through a hard time right now. And so we want to be mindful of all those things, uh, and just remember them in our prayers and our thoughts as we are reaching out to everyone today, just to make sure that our battle buddies are all right and that everything is going fine for you in your neck of the woods. Now, if you're seeing this live, hey, jump in the comments and let us know that you're with us. Love to hear from you. Love to see your comments. Love to know how your New Year celebration went. If you did anything special, and if you know of somebody that is not so happy right now, because it does happen, right? That you will let them know that this is available every first and 15th of the month, like clockwork, 1900 East Coast time, and they can jump on here and have some way to talk to and communicate. We at the Leadership Void podcast we don't know everybody and we don't know everything, but we do know somebody that knows somebody and some things. So encourage them to tune in every first and the 15th, just to get in here and just have some camaraderie, somewhere to chit chat and communicate and enjoy some brotherly and sisterly love. So if you're with us, hey, my brother Gary, brother, I haven't talked to you in a long time. Thank you. I'm gonna put Gary's comment up here, just to. So he says, "Thank you for all you do." Um, Time for yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm not gonna tell you, Gary, my team. It may separate us, but hey, I love you, brother. Thank you for being here. Valerie, happy New Year. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's so nice to see you on here. And folks, it's a great time to be alive. It really is. There are still some things going on, and I hope that you are all, uh, you know, being wise with all that you do. This new variant on the rise. Some believe it, some don't. However way you go, um, just still be careful and take care of yourself. Um, but I'm so happy to see folks joining me tonight, if only for just a little while. But we share Radio Check with a purpose. The purpose is to make sure that all our battle buddies, brothers and sisters in arms, family members, folks, we cannot forget that family comprises that military member. It's not just the member, it's the family. And so we also want to reach out to the families that maybe your service member is deployed. Well, this is a place to gather every 1st and 15th while you're getting that paycheck. Come in here and join me 1900 Eastern, and just chit chat. Hey, maybe you need something, some help, and you're not getting it locally. We may be able to help, and so we enjoy it. Okay, so your choice of a favorite team couldn't break. Praise praise God for that, brother, because I do love you, man. Blackhawks. Hey, I love the jersey. I'm just saying, right? But hey, I wish you your Blackhawks all the best. I'm with the Rangers, right? So New York City. So, but folks, it is so nice to be surrounded by camaraderie, by friends that join in and chime in. It brings a great big old smile to my face if you can't tell. But LinkedIn has become, a secondary family here, and I've met so many great professionals and individuals like Gary. Gary's done some great work, and I appreciate you, brother. Folks, so yeah, so what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? What are your plans? Have you dived into the resolution thing? Have you, just said, forget that, man. I'm just gonna go with whatever comes. I see a lot of people. If you know me, Annie, my whole year is already planned and done. I mean, I'm just waiting for dates to pop up. And I do that intentionally because it gives me a great view, 30-foot thousand view of my life and what's going on. And I really enjoy uh, giving people enough heads up, right, in life to adjust, and that also allows me to adjust as needed. But hey, yeah, to let us know what's going on down your neck of the woods, or what happened last night. Did you spend it with family? And all of that. And my co-host is getting ready. He's in the green room right now, putting on makeup and stuff. But I'm gonna let him in here and get some of this. But thank you, Gary, Valerie, for jumping in there and letting me know you're there. Happy New Year to you guys. I really appreciate you. And hey, Valerie, yep, I'm with Enrique. Look, we must plan and execute. The resolution should come afterwards. That's right. A plan and execute. That's very military stuff right there. Let me add.
Hey everyone. Well,
Vince,
happy
Vince.
new. Yeah, no, I got caught up in 2021 still out there, So my apologies, a humble apologies to everyone out there. I'm just grateful to be here. Yeah, I just had been taking care of family issues, but hey, we're good. I'm here. I'm excited. It is 2022, and just excited to be here and just write a new chapter of a blank slate. And you know what? Radio Check, as we know, are just an opportunity. As Valerie's here, thank you for being on, and others come on and just to check in and say hello, or just to see how can we help one another. Just give each other a smile and a laugh. And, laughter goes a long way. It's a good medicine for a lot of folks. So I'm just excited to be here. Happy New Year. My apologies again for being late, folks.
No, no apology. Hey, we know that there's no plan to survive first contact, right? That's how it goes. So we had a plan, and hey, we adapted, we overcome, and that's
Yes,
how we do,
sir.
right? Just overcome. Valerie's saying she at 11:30 I was out, and I'm still searching Brendel with the programs. Yeah, it at in the South. So I don't know what rentals and what programs, but hey, we wish we wish you success in whatever you do, Valerie. That's just it. Um,
Yeah, and
so
now let interject if Valerie thinks of if she shares more and what she's looking for, maybe if it's something here in Florida. I think I saw something that says, "Hey, don't focus on its life. Everything is different now." Yes, it is so. But let us know how we can be of help for you, if anything, for
oh,
these
she's
rentals.
talking she's talking about being now. No, there's never late. There's always on time. That's
Yeah,
how it. That's how
we're
it is.
very deliberate in senior NCO world when we come in at a certain hour.
Always on time. So, folks, yeah, and there's quite a few of you on LinkedIn. joining us. Hey, let us know where you're joining in. Let us
Hmm.
know what big plans do you have for 2022. You know, we're gonna see each other here on the 15th again.
That's
But
right.
hey, if we could hold you accountable, you know, senior enlisted, they love holding folks accountable. I just saying,
Right. Yes,
right?
sir.
But we're here for you, and we wish you all the very best of this year. You know, like I said earlier, not happy for everybody, you know, um, but but even in the tough times, there are these little slivers, you know, these little slivers, that's silver lining, and things, you know, that that help us along. And so everything's not lost, and as long as you have that good breath in your lungs, right, going in and out, you have a chance. You have a chance. Um, Oh, she Valerie said she would want to be in Florida. Hey, you're where the mission is, right? That's the most important thing. But it's a great retirement place. I'm just saying, Valerie. I'm
I
just
second
saying.
that, Valerie. Yes, indeed. And for 2022, just I know we throw out quotes and a different kind of thoughts of ideas, but today I just want to say, we're just gonna shake it up in 2022. It's gonna put a goal out there, put a
Yeah.
small goal out there, and let's see how we can hold you accountable. And legendary James Eric Lane says hashtag space and hashtag, I think also hashtag green tech.
Green Tech.
Uh, I
Oh,
certainly, there's somebody there talking about, hi, Enrique. I certainly need to be held accountable by my financial compass, and J and Mac Photography are going to grow
out,
BIG in caps this year. Oh, yeah, put it out there.
outstanding,
Put it out in the
outstanding.
universe, shaking it up. That's what 2022 is all about. That's what we're going to do. And Valerie says, I truly believe and can't wait to think of retirement. You know what? It'll be soon enough. Enjoy the journey
Oh
you are
yeah,
on right now. And when you get there, trust me, it's going to be such smelling roses every day.
yeah.
You
It'll
trust me,
it'll come faster than you think. Just don't go on the road program. That's all I'm saying.
Valerie.
Don't do the road, but
No.
it will come faster than you think. I mean,
And furious. Yeah,
you
shaking
know,
it up. 2022, people. That's
yeah,
our hashtag for
22,
this year.
22, shaking it up.
Yeah.
Hashtag
So
shaking
hey,
it up.
we're excited for those who don't know, we also do the
We do the the disappearing act. That's what we do. So Vince will be back here soon. Having some technical difficulty. That's fine. But he's mentioning things that we're having in the plans, in the works, right? It's amazing what 21 did for the podcast, the Leadership Void podcast. We were ranked number 2 top military podcast for yeah, James Eric Lane is laughing there. I was too, but number 2 top 10 military podcast by DoD Reads, and we're so blessed to have that come our way. And so what we're trying to do is kind of beef that up. We had some great guests already. Hey, our first episode will be out this coming Wednesday. You're gonna want to watch that. We have a great Marine, a world record holder coming on the show. He's gonna be such a joy to listen to. But as we progress, throughout this year, there's so many things that we can actually do. Uh, and we deal with leadership. Leadership development is what Vince and I do. And so there's so many things and so many ways. But I want you to just understand that there is not a way. There's so many ways. You have to find your way. Right? You have to find your way. Sometimes you can do it on your own. Sometimes you need some coaching, some mentoring, and if you need that, go ahead and get it. Uh, by the way, Vince and I do that too. So just hint, hint. However you want to take it. But there's so many goals. There's so many things we want to do. A lot of people go to the list and start writing it down. This is what I'm going to do this year, and then by by week 1 and 2, things start to fall off the sheet, and maybe put off to a couple of years from now, and that's fine. However you want to plan your year out, you go ahead. Just be mindful to do things that you know. Be true to yourself. Let's just say that. Let's just be true to yourself and really focus on the things that you know in your heart you really are gonna do. That way you don't populate this paper and then it just all goes to to the wastebasket. But we wish you success in anything that you do plan out this year. I hope that everybody sees that the world needs some success after the last 2 years. And I think we're finding ways to get there, even in the midst of all that's going on. And I congratulate all of you that have been able to do that through even through the last 2 years. Still, we've talked to a lot of military owned companies or veteran owned companies that have done phenomenal work and jobs, created jobs and done all that, and so it's our way to do, to see an obstacle and say, okay, I see you, but I'm going to do something and I'm still going to succeed. And so, folks that are from the military background, veteran background, military spouses, first responders, we know how to take some obstacles and work it to our favor, right? So Valerie says, "Hey, Enrique." In due time, when I land and we get better leaders, we can focus on marketing these homes with this program, Georgia, and open for veterans, men whom served, and just understand we never could imagine that side of the world. I have much respect as many family members fought and cousins. Oh, okay, you have who? Yeah, 27 years is a great ride. I'm telling you. I'm gonna bring Vince back in here. No frills. Green room is taken down, but he's gonna come on here. Hey, look, I'm
I,
telling you, I'm just happy it wasn't me this time. That's just what I'm saying. But
I don't
we're
know
back.
what happened. Anyway, we gotta love technology. Hey, Miss Crystal
Crystal,
Lockhart.
happy
2022
New
is
Year.
strong with this. Here I am I'm late, have technical difficulties, but I'm just living the dream. So, call it shaking up. They're trying to shake me up and rattle me up, but this is not going to deter me from always being part of Radio Check,
Hey,
even if I have to be on my phone like I am right now.
what I
So,
tell you, I was just telling them the military background folk, they look at the obstacle and say, I see you, but I'm gonna do a work on you. So you better hope there's something's gonna happen. I'm still gonna get to that mission. Um, hey Crystal, let me tell you. Vince and I, we do several different things. I do an Aloha Friday, and Crystal won the cookies. I'm telling you, these cookies, and she'll tell you about them. I'm gonna let her tell you about it. But I've been eating them cookies since they got here. That's all I'm gonna
oh,
say.
now I know
Look,
I need to go to your address,
I'll
Enrique.
yay! Look, they're so good. Anyhow, radio check, right? I'm so happy to see the amount of folks that are joining us today. I really appreciate it. All right. So I'm in that process of leadership and hope to be part of your group. Hey, need to pass on others. That's what we do, right? And blessings God has given me. That's a fact.
I
That's what we
totally
do.
agree with that. I
Yeah.
appreciate someone sharing that wisdom that yes has to be replicated because what sometimes it's not duplicated, but you have to trial by error, trying your own way of
Yeah.
kind of like figuring out what leadership is to you and how you're going to influence those under you, above you, and underneath you and beside you. So kudos for you to being in that wagon, in that superpower of leadership, and definitely how can we be of service? We definitely love that. And Chris was throwing out there, oh my God, these cookies are so awesome.
I tell you, man, it's some great stuff. But yeah, Jacob, that's how we do, right? We take care of business, then we come back and grab somebody,
Mhm.
take them along, help them get to where they need to. So kudos to you. Valley
Hey.
says, "Hey, I froze." That's fine. That's fine. Well, it's been a quiet 22 for right now. I mean, there's things happening, right, folks? There are things happening. I mentioned, I had shared with the group while you was getting ready, Vince. That even last, well, it was actually 4 in the morning.
Mm,
Another family friend passed, and
mm,
these things are gonna happen. They happen naturally, but in these circumstances, they're gonna happen more often. I can't. Now that's number 5 for me, and
mm.
and number 5, and I'm talking about within 6-7 months. And
Right.
so it's not that you'll never get used to it. It ain't anything that gets easier. It's just that, especially like in my case, so many in such a short time, it doesn't hit you all together. It's just you're in this little thing, and you're trying to say, wow, okay, how am I not going to let this derail me, because I still
Hmm.
have to do some stuff, right? I still have to do some stuff. But for all of you out there, you know uh that are going through a similar situation, I am not the only one
Hmm.
that are going through a similar situation. Hold on.
Hmm.
As a person going through that, I'm telling you, hold on. You know, there is, something coming that is better than your today or your moment, right? Um, just hold on, and that's why we created Radio Check, Vince and I, to because this happens. We're running the program; it's happening to me, right? So I know that it is happening. But we're here for you. We're here for you. We're here to listen. We're here to guide. We're here to, hey, if we need to connect you with somebody that can help, we are here for that as well. So if you know some folks, you know, um, love on them, and help them get through. The light will shine.
Right.
Even in the midst of darkness. So
Indeed, indeed. And I talked about, today being about hashtag shaking it up. But I thought also, let me share this. So, right here, if you see this,
mm.
it's a book about self compassion, right? The proven power of being kind to yourself. To
Oh wow.
Enrique's point, you know, we have to be kind to ourselves because so much is being thrown at us, even some unknown, as unfortunately those 5 deaths in his immediate circle and your other circles as well. But
Yeah.
be kind to yourself as much as you can. So I definitely recommend this book. It's by Kristen Neff. She's a PhD. I'm reading it as I speak. So if not, hey, what a way to start 2022 is
Yeah.
also talk about being self-compassionate, right? Help
Yep.
yourself first, as they said. That whole
Yeah.
mantra
Put your
about putting
mask
the
on.
mask on first.
Put your
Yes,
mask
amen.
on. Yep.
Self-compassion, people.
And I tell you, it's always you're more effective when you've already applied it to yourself.
Mm, amen.
Because you bring the perspective of the, hey, I've been there, and
Right.
and so let me and you actually can apply some things sooner, or help
Mm-hmm.
somebody apply things sooner. uh
Mm-hmm.
you know let me see. So Valerie, let me what you put on here. Soldiers are being reformed as bumpy as ever. Believe I think so. Yeah. And that's the reason, we have these conversations, to have those reminders, and just there's some change going on for everybody somewhere. There's going to be change. We talk about change all the time, right? It's part of our show, to explore how people overcome periods of change in their life and how they adapt and strategize around those things. And so it's coming, somewhere down the line. But you don't have to approach change by yourself. A lot of times we think that so we got to handle this. Sometimes we have to handle this, right? It's the more collective we.
Collective, right? There you go. Totally agree with that. So, hey, as we diving today, day uno of 2022, we're just so excited to just have another sunrise on another year, another chapter of our lives, and think good, positive things. Work together, as Enrique says, in a tribe to go forward, because change is upon us every day. But you have folks like us, right? We put together Radio Check just to check in, just to say we got your back. We could be your cheerleaders. We could be that size 11, size 12 in your back if you want. But most likely, hey, we're there to mentor. We're there to be your brother and sister. We're there to be, one each other, no matter your gender, your race, your nationality, your religion. We all want. So please come on Radio Check if you need that extra encouragement, the boost, or just to give a shout out, just to say you're in a safe space with us here all the time on the 1st and the 15th, 1900, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here authentically, open communication. And I'll switch and says, Valerie says, exactly, numbers stand my, exactly. Numbers stand, my voice is for the wiser and bigger soldier, but believe I am right there also. Well said, Miss Valerie. And we're just so grateful for being here and having folks come, because if not, we love talking to each other as we do a lot, but when you come on board, it adds value to our show and adds value to hopefully you and our heart as well as your heart. So thank you for being everyone who continues to join us. We're grateful for your participation on Radio Check.
Outstanding. So we're a good portion through day one, 2022. 364 left, right? That's a lot of numbers there. And so, what I want to leave everybody, just to think about is, remember your last year, and this new one is ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What are you doing to make sure that it's better, right? To make sure that it's better. That could be simple things. That could be, education. That could be getting trained up. That could be a new job. That could be reading, self-compassion, right? We talk a lot about reading. It comes up a lot in our interviews on the Leadership Void. And so there are a lot of things that you can do, that you can implement this next coming year to ensure that it's better, right? Sometimes, and this is funny, right? Because we think that we get better because of activity. Sometimes you got to stop some activity to get better. Oh boy! Oh, this is about to turn into.
Yes, sir. And I totally agree with that. Because like they say, you can automate it, can delegate it, you can literally get rid of it, because that might be in the way for going forward. Yep. And one thing I will add to all that is build the foundation of saying this to yourself. What is the one thing you're grateful for 2021? What has been the grace that keeps you going forward? Because that grace will continue to help you be that foundation for 2022 as you develop your goals, as you decide to eliminate this, take a pivot here. What are you grateful for? Never forget that it's always going to be you, probably grounded in faith, grounded in family, grounded in self-love, but just continue to think about your grace as you tackle those storms, because it's not always sunshines and rainbows going forward. Always people have you in the arena fighting, but you have to be graceful. You have to have your tribe. and know that Radio Check got your back, baby. Enrique
That's
and I
right.
got your back.
That's right. We got you six. Got you
We
six.
got you six, indeed.
So, folks, it's been so nice to see the amount of folks that have joined us today and commenting and leaving their remarks in the comment section. Please share with folks that hey, this thing happens every 1st and 15th. You know, and
Clockwork.
1900 Eastern time, and just pass the word to them. And hey, maybe there's some people that don't need anything, but would love to, join and go back and forth and give us some great comments like Valerie had. She running the gamut.
I am at grace because I give thanks to God for the struggles, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, but the purpose of how beautiful will it be. Yep. Well said, Valerie. Well said.
Yep. Looking forward to that light, right? There's some dark days. There are. And everybody somewhere along the life and in their life have seen a dark day or two. But there's always light. And if we need to bust the door down and throw some flashlights in there, we're going to do that just so you get that light. But folks, we're here 1st and 15th, 1900 Eastern time. And we wish you all a great, successful, healthy, full of love and joy 2022. We, from the bottom of our heart, we really wish that for you. Now it's up to you, right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Now that you know, this is what my coach told me, right? This is what my coach told me. Now that you know, what are you going to do?
Amen. Love
right.
It.
So, bless you all. And if, unless Vince has something.
Hey, just again, shaking it up in 2022, folks. But as Enrique mentioned, what are you going to do? But hey, Happy New Year. Looking forward to this ride and this journey together for this new chapter. And, I am an operations specialist of the Navy. Hey, thank you for your service, brother. Or sister. Right. I don't know who that is, but thank you for that. And Valerie, and give us all time on the holidays. You guys will be blessed and don't know how important it is to see Vince Black. Hello, Enrique, you sweet spirit. Thank you. Good night, guys. See you on the 15th. We'll see you too, Valerie. Yes.
That was great. All right, folks. Take care. We'll see you on the 15th.